I usually wait for it to say I started streaming, but I don't see anything, so I'm just gonna start because I'm getting tired already. You know me, it's already this early and I'm tired. Okay. Yeah, like, my god, it's just permanent fatigue all the time, I swear. But yeah, this is the next chibi, because you guys unlock so many random chibis. Yeah, it was amazing. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're moving into the new store comic location pretty well. It's nice and big, clean. Got some more stuff done. Holidays are probably gonna be crazy. Is it nap time? I haven't done his blush yet. I think it should be more like here for the middle point. Hi Quotable! Hi! I hope you've come to keep me entertained because clearly I stream for you guys to entertain me, not the other way around. After this, I still have 2 more go too. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. Why? Where did you do that? I really wish I had helpers. I wish I could hire people. Ah! That hurts. You're not the one who... Well, I guess you have been hydrating me more. I used to always be Quotable who'd sneak in and hydrate me. I will hydrate with my caffeine because I am dying. Sleepy. Don't worry, multitask. That's fine. I appreciate you stopping by. How dare you multitask? How... Oh my god, I'm not ready for Christmas. Why is it here already? Why is the end of this year already coming? Why? Why? I'm not ready. Are you guys ready? And if so, how? Can I borrow some of your guys' energy? Back to 3-day weekends. Hopefully that's a good thing and not a bad thing. This work week is gonna be insane for me because I typically only work like 3 days a week, full time at the all day at the comic shop. But like this coming week, I am working 5 days back to back the whole time, and you know, it's the holidays, so everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, last minute gifts, and we are getting a bunch of Lorcana in tomorrow. Oh my god, which is both good and bad. But since we became officially like a tournament Lorcana spot now, they're like, here you go, Lorcana stuff. Like, well, that's great and all, but ow. Also, ow. I don't blame you. For mine, most of my friends who aren't, like, that I was getting stuff for, either I'm not seeing them until later, so I'm not worried. Well, like, one of my friends asked just for, when I asked her what she was, if she wanted to send me, like, a wish list, she's like, I just want Google Play money. And I was like, okay, that's doable. I'll do that. That's fine. And then I went in on something for another friend, and then for Kit and her, I actually have you can come and learn again too. We have demos. We have all sorts of cool stuff. I've been playing Magic, obviously, and I plan on going back to the for the next pre-launch too. Murders. And I got them to order the fun Clue edition that's coming out too, because I asked about pre-ordering it, and then the wife was like, what the fuck, what is this, why do we not have this pre-ordered, I want it. And she bought a case, so we'll have that too. It looks so silly, but no. So like my present for Kitten actually is I pre-ordered her the My Little Pony Magic, the second Magic the Gathering promos or whatever. So they're not supposed to be in until like January, which I knew, so I was gonna get her something small to open. But then her chair died on her. Like Kitten's chair, just her computer chair just like was like, you know what, I give up, this is too much work, and snapped. So Wong helped me, and we got her a new computer chair, so that ended up being her Christmas present. But I'm also happy that we got something, and I was gonna get something cheaper, but Wong was like, nah, forget about it. We gotta get her something good so her back doesn't hurt. I'm still asking some people if they wanted to put some money towards it, but we did already buy it, so we just charged it. Yeah, so feel free to throw bits at me, and I'll use them to pay that off. But no, it's good. I really wish I could have, you know, gotten her something like an Ermin Miller, but that's like way beyond my price range. But I know there's like that whole thing where people are like, oh, gaming chairs are amazing. But like, honestly, the, what do you call them? The office chairs tend to be like way better. The ergonomic ones. See, I have all the original Marvel release and the first 2 XP. I don't actually know what that means. I don't play HeroClix myself. I tried to learn once, and I was like basically so overpowered, and like, not me myself, but like I was how would you word that, like the person I was playing against did not go easy on me, and I didn't know what I was doing, and so that's not how you teach a person to play a game. I don't want to yeah, I did have some HeroClix, but I sold them, so because I was like, I don't need this anymore, and I'm not gonna play it. And I was kind of like upset with the game after that too, which, you know, it is understandable. And if not, well, la-di-da. I'm really having fun with Magic though, so I almost bought one of the HeroClix sets, because they have like these little like I guess they're like scenic sets. I don't know what they're actually called. They have a name. But like they'll have like famous scenes done up as the HeroClix, and like, for instance, they have the one with all the Spider-Men pointing at each other from, you know, that meme. But they also did one with Bane breaking Batman's back. And I don't know if you guys, how many of you guys were here when this conversation came up initially. So I think we were playing Valheim when this happened too, so that shows you how it's been a while. So yeah, but like we were talking about the concept of, you know, putting somebody over your knee. And if you guys aren't if you're not from America or not familiar with that phrase in English, it's basically, you know, people would put their kids literally over their knee, like face down, so they could spank them. That's kind of what happened. Like spanking is, you know, slapping in the butt very hard, not kinky fun. Sorry guys if that's what you wanted. But yeah, so like that was a whole thing. And you know, that's a big thing that gets talked about nowadays, especially with all like the, you know, how should you punish your kids and blah 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 and stuff like that. We really weren't spanked, luckily, in my house, but I think we were spanked. I was only ever spanked like once. And yeah, trust me, it did not make me not want to do what I did. It just made me not want to like my dad. But he also slapped me for no reason before because he thought I hurt my little sister. This is when I was a lot younger, obviously. And then, you know, never apologized for it either. I have some issues. But anyways, so yeah, we were talking about that, the whole, you know, putting over a knee, and like Wong is just like horrified. He's like, what the fuck? Like, people do this to their kids. And of course we're like, yeah, it's fairly common, you know, it's at least on the mainland. Like, you know, and finally, you know, he revealed that he thought the whole time that it was like when Bane put Batman over his knee and broke his back. So he thought that's how people were punishing their kids. You misbehave, I'm going to break your back. And of course, it was something I told my boss at the comic book store now too. So he loves telling people about that. But yeah, so that was one of the sets that came out, and I was like, oh my god, I almost bought it, but I was like, I'm never gonna play with this. Instead, when they did they did some random variant covers on a Batman story more recently, and one of them was that, and I was like, yes. So yeah, I got Wong that cover because I was like, this is too good not to. I feel like we all have like different terms like that we use that depending on where you're from and like the region and stuff. That might not always make sense to people who have English. Like technically Wong has English as a second language. I mean, he did learn it like simultaneously with Cantonese and probably even a little bit with Mandarin. Mandarin, I don't know. But yeah, technically like his family speaks Cantonese. So he just, yeah, was able to like grow up doing it and stuff. So but yeah, it's weird. So yeah, like and then of course, because he grew up in Hawaii, like I don't necessarily think that they don't like use, they have other phrases though that I wouldn't know too. So it's a mix. But like, because I'm from the Midwest, like I used to always see these memes, and it took me a while to actually understand them, but it would be like, people are like, oh yeah, if you're from the Midwest, everyone's like, ope, ope. And I was like, what the fuck? Nobody says that. What are they talking about? And then I realized, like, I think I, like, was, like, going past Wong, and I was like, ope, coming through. And I was like, God damn it, I do say it. But when I saw it spelled O-P-E, I didn't read it as ope. I read it as, like, ope, ope. And I was like, who the fuck says that? Nope, but yes, I do say ope. Like, I've seen another one, they're like, yeah, when it's time for Midwesterners to leave, they just slap their thighs, and they're like, welp. I was like, God fucking damn it, that's exactly how it is. So yeah, those are true memes. I'm sorry we are like this, but it's true. Yeah. Yeah, so there's things like that. Trying to think, what was the other one? Tuckus! So this is a really weird one, but so the subtitles for MF Ghost for the last episode, they for some reason used the word Tuckus in the subtitles. Like, you know, Tuckus. Like, what is it, Yiddish? So like Wonk had no idea what that meant. So I had to explain it to him because like, I guess it is a really strange one to use in subtitling a Japanese anime. And I was like, what the hell are they doing? But so we got on talking about the use of the word Tuckus. I have very strange conversations. I know. But anyway, so yeah, Wong said in Hawaii, what is it? Like they use okale or something? Okale? I don't know. I'll have to look it up again. or ask him when he comes upstairs maybe. But yeah, so yeah, they have their own word for it, but it's like, you know, pain in the tuchus. Yeah, it's a very Yiddish thing. So, and I did grow up around like Jewish people and stuff. I had one of my good friends in elementary school was a Jew, so I went to her. See, it's bat mitzvah for girls, bar mitzvah for guys, I think. So yeah, I went to there. It was interesting. But yeah, I think it's just like in my case, I just like learning about different things anyways. But and then of course like with was it Seinfeld? Hi, Cross. I think Seinfeld was the one that also had Yiddish being used. I don't know, but that's the word tuchus. You guys totally needed a history on the word tuchus. But yeah, that's why I was like, I still can't believe they subtitled it with that word though. I was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? I would not choose that word. I'm guessing I wasn't really listening at that point in the series either because I was too busy watching the cars. Although that was when he was staring at the 17-year-old girl's ass and I was like, oh my god, she doesn't even have an ass. Like, dude. Leave her alone, man. Yeah, that's MF Ghost. So it's the sequel to Initial D, if you guys don't know. It's actually a direct sequel too. It's written by the same person, which is, I feel like that's really rare for sequels nowadays. How many sequels like Boruto and even Mero Mega and stuff, and what is it? The new Inuyasha series, Yashahime, are not written by the original artist. They're written by somebody who was on one of their assistants on their creative team. As far as I'm concerned, I won't touch Yashahime with a stick though. I was not happy with that one. I mean, I understand that they want to make more money and do it stuff, but I had told everybody if Rin was the parents of Seshi's kids, I wasn't going to watch it because it makes me think of too much of child grooming. And yeah, so it's not spoiler. You find that out in like episode 1, guys. Yeah, that's why I'm not touching that one. But yeah, Boruto is weird too because like a whole thing with Naruto is the fact that like Naruto was like an orphan and neglected and stuff like that, and then now they're making him like that same kind of character, like where he's neglecting his son. It's like, bitch, no, he wouldn't do that. Sorry, I get angry about stuff like this. Mero Mega was actually okay, but I think part of it was because he didn't really touch the original Mare characters too much. Like Babo was the only one he did, and Babo is a freaking kendama, a magic talking kendama. So you know, you've already got like, yeah, his behaviorism didn't exchange, and even at the end of Mare, it still fit it. So it didn't really change anything. You got to see brief aspects of like the character, like you got to briefly see some of the characters from the original series, but like they weren't in major roles for one thing, and they definitely didn't have personality changes, which I liked. Yeah, well, because she's like, I know this is something that's been argued, but based on science, Rin would probably be about 6 in the original series when she first comes in. She literally still has baby teeth. And in fact, that's why she has the gap in her mouth. So she hasn't even lost all her baby teeth. But yeah, Mordehau is no problem. I also don't really care too much for, God, what is it? Setsuna? Is that the more boyish of the two kids too? I don't know. I was kind of hopeful for it, and then the more I was hearing about it, I was like, oh god. But yeah, I like the stubborn kid. But that's also another thing. Why are they like, we have to make the parents neglectful or have them vanish? I think they got like sealed or some shit. But I'm like, dude, what? You make it sound like these people don't have good relationships with their parents. Can we stop this? Some of these characters would never be like that. Like, I don't know. It just makes me mad. Yeah, don't ever get on that topic with my mother. She's worse than me, because I think this is just it. It's very much been ingrained in my head because my mother is a huge Inuyasha fan. Back when the original series was coming out, she did the scanlations for it, and I was the one who translated the sound effects for her. So that's actually how I got into scanlations. I did my own scans later, but I did things like Seiyuki and stuff. Ah, hi, Asian noob. Ahoy. But yeah, I don't know. I just, it always, whenever there's like, that's, comment or whatever. Yeah, it's really, I don't know. Some of them are just like so rough. But yeah, they see something and they're like, oh, sequel. Let's make money. Well, I mean, I know, like, if you guys actually ever read or watched the original Inuyasha, Takahashi wanted to end it by the Shinshin and Tai arc. What is that in English? Give me a second. Band of Seven, is that it? Jokotsu and Bankotsu. Bankotsu is the leader. That's actually one of my favorite storylines. But they were like, it's making money, and so no. Let's make it. Which is why, like, everyone was there and had a role in that arc. And, like, and I feel like so much of the end was so bad because it was just like, I don't know what to do. Sword upgrades it is. And then he doesn't use any of them. But, yeah, that was kind of like, yeah, that's unfortunately a very common thing. If you guys are familiar with the series Fairy Tail, it was similar. He wanted to end it after the, S rank exam. That's about where I stopped reading. I read a little after that. I was just, I can't do it. But they were like, oh no, it's making money. We want you to keep going. And he's like, but I don't want to keep going. And eventually they got him to keep going by letting him do the prequel Fairy Tail series at the same time, which is why that one existed at the same time. Because that was kind of like how they got him to stay on it. But I don't know. It just, after that, it was so much... Hey, you know all that character development and how we made some of these characters like really cool and really like self-sufficient? Like Urza, for example. Now she's just useless. Have fun. Here's some bondage. I don't know. I hate when they do that in series. I also am so sick and tired of like people like, this female is so strong, and then the instant she finds a man, woe is me, I can't do anything. I don't like that. So yes, I'm not a huge fan of Asuna from Sword Art Online. Although, was that Ordinal Scale? The movie? It was one of the movies. I actually never planned on seeing it, but it was so weird. I ended up going to see it with a friend because, well, Kirito, he's been on chat before. His wife couldn't go, and he had the ticket for her already, so I was like, I guess I'll go. And I was a Leafa cosplayer back then, and he did Kirito, and his wife did Asuna. And so yeah, we just dressed up and went because we're like, why not? Let's do this. I like dressing up to go to movies. I'm weird. But yeah, so we did, and I was really surprised because Asuna was actually the stronger character in that, and Kirito was the one who was like, I need to find myself and be stronger. You're right, she definitely is. What is it? Her name Alice? Is that the new one? I haven't read the new stuff. Although Eugene and because we used to do figures, that's why I've seen them. Eugene, I think his name is, and Kirito seem to have like a bit of a, it's a joke, it's their bromance. I really like Sachi, so I'm sad that they cut off a bunch of her stuff in the anime. Yes, Alice is pretty. Yes, blonde cute. That would be Eugene, I think, is blonde cute. But yeah, I'm a Leafa fan, but I do not like Suguha. I don't know if that makes sense to some of you, but I've had a lot of people who agree. The way she acts as Leafa and the way she acts in the real world are totally different. The whole reason I ever picked up Sword Art Online was for Leafa, because I saw Blonde Elf. In fact, when I first cosplayed her, she was only in the light novels at the time. So I was really surprised that I had a handful of people recognize me, but I think it was because I was hanging out with Twaifu, who was dressed as Asuna. So I'm like, I got lucky. And a couple of the people had read the light novels. I don't even think they were published in English at that point, though. You know me, guys. I never read stuff. Oh my god, food. Hi, food. You kneel to Alice. Alice has some really pretty figures, too. Wong, do you like Alice?
I do need to watch it. She looks pretty.
I like how Wong just like didn't even ask who it was. He's like, I need to watch it. She's pretty. He knows. It is Sword Art Online. You're right. Okay. All Alices are pretty. I was gonna say I just shipped an Alice from Queensblade the other day. Yeah, exactly. Like I was like, how did Leafa have such a cool personality, but Suko has shit? Oh, that's my Fitbit. I was like, what kind is this? I can't eat this. Oh, thank you. Wow, 33 months. I can eat my Fitbit, I guess. Thank you. 33 months is so long. Almost 3 years. Oh my god, we're old.
All of your fries are mine.
Bring out the American sniper again, Wong. Wong, Asian is threatening you. Wong is thoroughly threatened. That was so funny. that match though, because Wong is just so yeah. We played GBO the other day. We weren't streaming, but we were just playing with an Asian. It was on another streamer's stream, and Asian got and jumped on it too. So it's the three of us, and I ended up on the team with Asian at one point, and when we did team and not just brawl, and it's hilarious because Asian just kind of like found a spot on the hill and just sniped. Because it was, what is that? The desert? Is that what it's called? I felt pretty I really liked that match though. I felt like I was learning a lot. But yeah, so like I'm on the other team and Wong's still in the room with me and Wong's just screaming in the background. Asian! Damn it, Asian! Like the whole time. Yeah, he was mad he couldn't push. And then a couple times he tried and I just shot him because I was like, fine, I'm just gonna come up. But yeah, I know I have a lot to learn with Gundam, but I definitely am feeling like I've learned a lot just playing with these random people and stuff too. Not the randoms that you have to match up with in rated matches, but like these custom rooms because you get a chance to like kind of work with the same team for a bit and understand different people's play styles. Spiker wouldn't go come here, you're not wrong. Come here. I can hear it in his voice. A funny thing is too is when we were doing the brawl portion, one of the times we did, was it 350 I think is when I have, no, was it 300 350? I have Pale Rider I use. Anyways, I kept shooting Wong and using the combo he taught me, and so he's like, God damn it! I was like, you taught me how to do this, dude. It's your fault. The Scorpion line, good. I like to say, like, use that line still sometimes. Finish him. I haven't played Mortal Kombat in like forever though. I played Mortal Kombat on the Sega Genesis, guys. I'm that person. Speaking of Wong, did you guys know MK here, this character I'm working on, was inspired by Wong? That's why he fights with weird slipper based magic, because that was what Wong decided. It was fun. It's fun though. We did some research. Yeah, oh my god. Well, yeah, because you were doing such a good job keeping them still. So like when you were on cooldown and stuff, we could just, me and the other guy could just like take them out. I like having reliable people. Yeah, I really like, that's one of the biggest things I have with GBO right now is the fact that I love the game. I'm having a lot of fun, but there's so many times that I'm just like, fuck this team so much. Actually, let me see. I'll pull up a picture of this. Thing that just to be can spam. Oh, that's good. Well, I like with Zero Shiki, I like running around. Yeah, because Zero Shiki's a beam rifle like that. It's not a support, of course, but I like running around shooting a bunch of people, then moving to the next one. So I stare at them for my friends, teammates, whatever. No, that's not right. Is it? No. This one? There you go. Perfect. Yeah, there he is right here. That's Wong. His name is MK. Yeah, everyone in those kiosks from the vampires, these are vampires, is named after a city. Basically, MK is a district in Hong Kong. So I tried throwing it. You did! I saw you try to throw grenades at me, man. How dare you? Infantry versus sniper. It was fun, though. I had a lot of fun, even with the brawl. Well, that one brawl I actually got first, and I was like, the fuck? That never happens. It was a fluke, but I also think a lot of, because I mean, I'm still lower, what is that, grade? Rank grade? Like grade rank or whatever than a lot of people. Because, yeah, I do lose a lot just because sometimes my teams aren't great. However, I've been finding that I'm beating my rival more now. So I am learning. Yeah, I'm okay not being great at that game. I'm learning and I'm having fun with it. But I do really like the silly matches, and I really like customers where we get to team up with people and like just do shit. Oh my god, you were so mean as Delta Plus. You were horribly mean. It's like, god damn it, get away from me, Asian, and I was dead. I wasn't even a fucking support. It is a good suit though. I admit, first when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I have to go look at it. I love that suit. And then you killed me. And I was like, I probably shouldn't have walked over to it. Yeah. I mean, I know I'm a baby with the game, so I appreciate you guys, like, giving me tips and helping me and letting me win every now and then. I kind of figured I would enjoy it. I just didn't ever feel like starting it on the PC, so... But yeah, I had fun. I have fun with that game. Curse Wong chasing me at the end, stealing my win. Oh my god, what about Wong as that one suit? What was that suit, Wong? The giant airplane one. That was so obnoxious. Oh my god, it's obnoxious, but it's so much fun. To like, I don't know, he has such a ball playing it. Because I can just hear him having fun. Yeah, the one Asian, was that the one Asian showed you? Yeah, it is so huge. It looks like somebody stuck an airplane on top of a mobile suit, and, or like they gave an airplane legs. Maybe that's the better way to put it. A couple times, right near the end, I went to go shoot my missiles as Jim 3 or whatever, and Wong jumped right in the way. I was like, god damn it. So I staggered him, and I was like, no, I almost killed somebody, but you got in my way. But yeah, it's fun. I actually think it's crazy. I'm not confident enough to play those crazy suits yet. But maybe when I feel better, like I know how to adjust between suits better, I will join in because it looks so much fun to play these dumbass suits. I am having fun with the Pope though. Jim with Corvette boosters. Oh my god. What the fuck? Is that really what it's called? MSX? Everybody shows up in Thunderbolt. It is definitely one of the weirder designs in Gundam. Man, though, I have so much fun with it. I'm actually gonna be doing my dailies after this, anyways. But they don't allow team up anymore. I think, right? Not that I'm strong enough. I can't even. I'm almost a B. I keep hovering right between C plus, around C plus. So I'm gonna try to get myself to B on my own. That's my goal. I've watched all of Wong and Spiker's videos, trying to carry myself. Oh, and then too, when I was using the EXS, Spiker taught me some weird ass fucking moves that are insane and hard to mimic, but I'm learning them. Oh my god, yeah, he's too good for me. I was watching, so when Wong was working on the space video, my god, the amount of times I saw and heard it. Space is the place. Put a bit for MA. Maneuver armor, yeah. Goobery shit. But yeah, like I can't even follow him. And then one time recently, Wong jumped on my what is it called? My account. I'm sorry guys, my English is really bad today. And played the Gyaradoga, and I was like, the fuck? Like he is just like all over the place. I couldn't follow him. I'm like, wow, I have this suit and I cannot use it, but he makes it look like it's terrifying. He's just moving so fast. So yeah, like no, it's amazing when people who've played it. And of course Wong's like, I'm not good. Like, shut up, Wong, you're good. Uh-oh, what's Asian gonna be? He's gonna be sniping you again? What kind of hot dog did you put in this? Wong, that's great. Interrupt to tackle. With a whole bunch of gym things. Totsugeki. I need to get the timing down better of countering. I'm still learning, but yeah, like I said, I feel like I've definitely learned a lot, and I've been very, very lucky that a lot of the people that I know and that Wong has introduced me to know how to play and are willing to give me advice and not make me feel like an idiot about it. I get scared when like I get sometimes nervous with I'm playing games like this with other people who know what they're doing. So I'm like, oh my god, I sound like an idiot. So I always appreciate when people are like, nah, it's fine. You're doing great. You can learn. I've also been trying to stop myself from being like, I suck, to be like, no, I just don't know how to do this yet. I will learn. I can get better. The only way I can go is up. Because if I fall, I'm just on the floor. Speaking of on the floor. I was regaling the story of Magic that I played. So we played Commander this past weekend. Like pretty much we spent almost an entire day just playing Commander, Magic the Gathering. It was Wong and Spaghetti and I don't know what he uses for his nickname. But they got a little tipsy by the end. So there were some like really funny things that just happened, but one of my favorite moments was like in our last match of the night. I had my dragon deck out, which I have this card. It's what is it? Corlessa, I think is her name. Corlessa Scale or whatever. Anyways, it lets me play any dragon spells right off the top of my deck, and I can look whenever I want. And there's like no limit or anything, so I just was like dropping dragons the whole time. But anyways, so after Daniel was taken out, then by Spaghetti, then I took Wong out because Wong wasn't blocking. He was just taking all the damage to his health because he was too drunk to look at his health, I guess. He was too busy like, oh no, I gotta protect my slivers. Anyways, when I defeated him, I told him he was dead. He's like, what? Oh, okay. And then he laid his cards down on the table and then he laid on the ground. It was so random. He just laid on the kitchen floor like, oh, okay then, sir, you do that. It was a very fun night. Yeah, I have fun playing that. I was like, for the first time, I felt good enough to like socialize all day with Wong's friends, so I did. They're good people. I just sometimes want to hide in my room. My health has not been very nice lately, so. Now it's winter and it's cold! I hear some of these people I know that are from more warmer. I think that's okay, right? That's okay English? Close enough. Climates, and they're all like, oh my god, I can't believe how cold it is, and it's like 50 degrees, and I'm like, fuck you guys. I will take your 50 degrees. Yeah, we get a lot of snow in the Midwest. And a lot of cold. And a lot of pain. Peckle. Yes, I'm eating dinner and I don't care. You okay? Wong's like dying behind me. Are you okay? You okay? Okay, he nodded. I don't... Aside from that, like, I just try to get caught up on stuff this week because I have so much stuff I'm behind on. One of you guys wants to be my assistant, you just have to learn how to draw, right? How hard is that? What could go wrong? I'm working on a dumb Christmas carol thing, so once I actually maybe Thursday have time to work on it more. He has no legs. Now they're there. So yeah, does anybody have any exciting plans for Christmas? We're just gonna have the family come, like small members of small members, a few of my family members come over and eat dinner here. Any last minute gifts I'm getting for people are just coming from the comic shop because fuck it. Oh, hi, it's a kitten. Surprise! Don't worry, kitten. I already talked shit about you earlier. No, I did. I did talk about you earlier, but not shit. I was talking about your chair situation. Oh my god, look at these boots. You know what? I haven't been doing shoutouts like I should. Let me see. Let's do. Yeah, let's do a shout out for Wong, and then let's do cosplaying kitten. Wong, yeah, yours is outdated. Ken, were you last painting lobsters? Oh my god, 23 days. You should. Wong does play a lot of games, but because of the way we have to play him half the time, he's like. You should play some Lethal Company. You can play Gundam. I want to go scan more monsters in Lethal Company. It's okay if I die. What? The slime. Yeah, you can scan them. I hear Gundam noises. I will... What? 300? Ew. Ew. That's... Wait, is today space? Yeah, it is, right? It's Tuesday. Ew, 300. That's garbage. When does it roll over? Oh, perfect. So right when I get off stream, I'll be going to a good one. Yeah, I always try to make my streams like last at least an hour, but as you guys have noticed, I'm a very distracted artist. I know I could stay on longer. I just choose not to. Because I've been at work all day. Been working on the railroad. No, not at all. I sorted some comics. Yeah, that's about it. I handled the register. Kirito and Lynn came and visited me and fed me and gave me half a sandwich. They gave me a full big ass sandwich and got cut in half so I could bring some home for Wong. Security cameras are back up and running at the place properly. That's about it. We got some new machines like Crazy Taxi. That was fun to see. Our mini arcade areas are growing. Although speaking of magic, I don't know if you guys saw Hasbro let go like 1,100 people because they're mean. Meanie faces. I never understood like with all these companies like making all these monies like and their CEOs are like making 5 million. Why are you doing what? 10 million.
Get it right.
I'm sorry, I wasn't high enough apparently. Wong had to correct me. But yeah, like, dude, takes part of their salary. I don't know. As you can see, me as a CEO would be a lot of just like not firing people and finding ways. Well, I mean, you're gonna have to sometimes, but I don't know. I just don't like when some of these companies are like, we're not making enough money. It's like, yes, you are. Lose some of your salary. Who needs that much money? At least give it to me. You know, see, a lot of places don't send PO boxes though. We don't send it as Akibasol either, because PO boxes don't always take everything either. Like there's size limits, like it's a lot of really weird stuff. So we actually do not at Akibasol send to PO boxes either. So the UPS box I have stuff shipped to sometimes is different because it is a PO box, but it's not. It's labeled more as a street address, like a suite. So it makes it a little better. But usually I ship from the UPS box address, but I have certain things shipped to home. Like I know I have some my one secret lair already came in, and apparently the other one that I thought shipped first, I now have tracking for. I was like, I thought it already shipped. And they shipped them in the opposite order than I expected. Why would you do this to me? I'm not ready. So yeah. But yeah, I do understand why not all of them do. It's confusing, but PO box, like the post itself gives more issues with PO boxes. Can I just say, like 90% of the people who sell single magic cards suck. The way they pack them, I should say. Not them. I have no idea what they're like as people, but oh my god, I hate it. I'm gonna have to draw his shoelaces. Like I'll have to go through and like do them separately. Because I need to make them, what do you call it? 3-dimensional? Is that the word? I don't know, because I'm tired all the time and in pain all the time. I'm a lot more irritable than I used to be.
I don't have force injectors. Oh my god.
Behind me, I hear Wong screaming, I don't have force injectors. Oh my god. Side-by-side commentary. Play-by-play? Is that the word? I don't even know. Since my boss is going out of town for the holidays, I will be in charge of opening and closing the store on Friday and Saturday. But the other person we hired will be there too, so I won't be alone. Wong is in pain, Peko. Because of the no force injectors. Wait, oh, well, because of how low cost? Yeah. Because, yeah, Wong is like, not all raids have force injectors, but he's at a 300 cost, so. See, I'm learning things, guys. It makes sense to me. The baby ones don't have as much features or skills. Babies. Babies. I want to look up and see if they have a Jetta Gunpla kit. I'd like that too, in case you guys hadn't noticed. Hmm.
Oh my god, we stole a point and we have an Ogo.
We stole a point and we have an Ogo as Wong's commentary behind me.
Why do we have a fucking Ogo?
You don't take your Ogo for a walk, it's gonna pee on the carpet, man.
Wow, this team is organized. I love it.
I do enjoy at the beginning of 8th MS team when he fights in a ball. Shiro does. You might know him better as Aina! Screaming Aina all the time. I like 8th MS team. It's one of my favorite Gundam series, so. I don't know what other. I have a list of a lot of anime I want to see. It's just it's. I feel like it's so hard to find the energy to concentrate on stuff. And yeah, I think I mentioned this before, but I used to only work till like 5. Now I'm working the whole shift, so I'm working till like close at 7. The comic shop's only open noon to 7, so it's some kind of weird hours, but honestly, it makes sense because nobody's really trying to buy comics at like 9 in the morning, at least that we've seen. So I'm sorry if that's if you were trying to come and buy comics at 9 in the morning. We're not here. Go away. Just order them from my Etsy instead. There you go. Order my comics. Buy only mine. Only mine. Ashiriraseyo, kaze no yomoni. Definitely goes with this. Yes, I know I'm perfect. Purposely singing obnoxiously. There we go. Words are hard, man. Hard. Hard. Now Wong is fucking force injectors.
So hard to not.
He misses his force injectors. We gotta force them into him, guys. It's the only way. I guess next stream we'll be talking about what everyone got for Christmas, right? I hope you guys get good things that you can use and that help you have a happier life, or at least that you can enjoy. Yeah. I hope I get my $600 on mode. I know I won't. We only put our tree up just a couple days ago. I'm so busy. Let's see, how does that look? Is that? Yeah, that should do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Yeah, with that, it's just like the trim and the shoelaces. So that's not bad.
Thank you for a sec. You said die last.
Aww. If I could clone myself, that'd be great. I have a lot to get done. Well, I suppose that means I'd also have to feed 2 of me. God, that'd be a lot of work. ASMR me eating fried rice. Miscellaneous fried rice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anything exciting is going on. I don't even know where I am. No, okay, I'm not that bad. I know I'm in my chair. In my house. In front of my computer. As a kid, we used to go to see my mom's family a lot, or my dad's. Well, I would say it's my dad's family initially, and then they started kind of treating us rough, and I didn't like going. So then it was my mom's family, which I like better. But yeah, now it's just What did that be? Nuclear family? Are you guys familiar with that term? I think that's the right term. Nuclear family plus a panini. 450 space. That's a good cost. It is about time for me to jump off. I always go for an hour. I got like 4 more minutes though. There we go. Go ahead and get this. Oh my god, what'd I do? Nothing. Char? Char's Gelgu isn't space compatible. That makes absolutely garbage sense. Yeah. Hey. That's what he says, right? Do you guys know I like Char? Just making sure. Quattro's where it's really at, though. Man, those arms. I want to touch them. How could you not want to touch them? There we go. Double support teams suck. If you were one of those people who takes a second support when somebody already has the support, you're the problem. It's you. You're the reason we can't have nice things. Wong also agrees with me. He concurs in the background. Yeah, so that's the base trim, I think, yeah. Eh? Why? Oh, that's why. Wong's like, you can buy a model kit of the Toyota GR86, and I was like, why? And then I was like, never mind. That's a dumb question. MF Ghost. MF Ghost. MF Ghost. I keep telling people today at the comic shop that like stuff would be coming out next year, and they were all like shocked, and then they're like, wait, next year is like in 2 weeks. I'm like, yes, but it is indeed not coming out for, you know, until next year, so you won't be able to get it until then. I'm not trying to say it's taking a long time to come out. I'm just saying you can't get it. Get it, got it, good. That is clearly the sound an eraser makes. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I still have to do the shoelaces, but other than that, I think everything's like set up. Oh, and then the blushy lines. Blush, 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 blush. Yeah, so. MK. There he is. There he is. Yeah. Alright, and then I'm gonna end my stream there. We're gonna go find somebody to raid. Thank you guys for coming. I'm not sure if I will see you guys before Christmas. So if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas! If you celebrate any other holiday, happy holiday to you too. Still, have a good time. Doesn't matter. Even if you don't have a holiday you celebrate, do it. Have fun. Or else. Try to relax. Let's see who's on to raid. Whoa, somebody's playing Near Replicant. That's very attempting. Very attempting. Hey, we were talking about GBO. Let's read this person. They're playing GBO. I don't even know who they are. Let's do it. If I can. Did it work? Did I copy it wrong? Yes, I copied it wrong, guys. It didn't work because I'm a dumbass. Let's try that again. All right, there you go. So, yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you have a lovely holiday. I'm going to go play some GBO too, and you can watch this person play Fire Supreme. Ikuwayo! GBO Ray.